Hello, everybody, and welcome back to some more Pickems for NCL. Generally, these are done like a week in advance, so these are the week two Pickems. Week one hasn't been fully completed yet, but in the future, I will probably be trying to get these done on Sunday. Um, but yeah, we'll see how we go with that. So, but yeah, I do intend on doing my Pickems. Every week and recording them and uploading them. Because yeah, I do want to do some more NCL content in the future. Um, Potentially could be streams at some point or something like that as well. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what we come up with in the future. Um, Today I'll be starting from Mareep and then Flaaffy, then Ampharos. We'll be going up this backwards until we get to the top. And then so first matchup down here is me, the Adelaide Overheat, versus Russ and the Olympic Lyron. Not going to think too hard about it. I'm just going to vote for myself again, and see how we go with this season. Basically, I don't think the matchup necessarily is too much in my favor, but also not too unfavorable for me either. So we'll see how we go. Next up, we got Atlantic Skiddo versus Mortal Tiff, and the Atlantic Skiddo versus Mortal and the Mortal and the Lagrange Greninjas. So we got Tiff versus Mortal. Main Cinderace. Yeah. Sneasler, Terapagos. Look, I do think Lagrange Greninja has the matchup here, so let's go with that. Sorry, Tiff. Going to back Mortal today. Then we got Neon Strike Ballions versus the Atlanta Overlords. Blaziken, Rotom Superior. Mega Sizzle Hatterene. Nothing. Yeah, like Blaziken is obviously strong. I think it can like even Swords Dance now. It used to be complex. I don't think it's as complex anymore, but Palafin is nice into that actually, so that's not too bad. I think Austin could potentially like have the matchup comes to this team. Though Jace here does have some annoying things to deal with. Superior, I'm assuming, is like Terrastella, Rotom Wash, Mega Scizor, Quagsire can all be really hard to get rid of and deal with. But I do think that with Palafin and things like Tornado Styrian, this might actually be an okay team to try and deal with that. Everyone's going for Jace here, but I don't know. Let's back Austin for this one, I think. Got to take a risk sometimes, right? Then we've got Sabouti Squirtle Squad versus Bitchware. So Aaron versus Hamu. Aaron definitely has quite a scary looking team when you're looking at it like this. Obviously, Giratina here has no rest as one of its complexes. Can't remember what else. I think there's something else as well. Got Great Task, Dondozo, Scizor Chiyu, some real annoying stuff here as well. I guess this comes down to who I think is going to be a better coach. Serendipity can be hard to deal with. I don't know. I'm still going to go with Harmo here, I think. Um, just because I think Harmo can be really good. He hasn't played for a while, so I guess we'll see. But yeah, let's go with Hamu. Mogul Mercenaries versus Chicago Cub Foos. Strata, Shfu, Pecharunt, Empoleon, Gladio, Celesteela. Hmm. Chicago Cub Foos. Catching Fire, Melmetal, Buckleval, Mega Lopunny, Darkrai. Looking at these two teams, I think I'm gonna have to go with the Gouging Fire team. Um, with like can Carkol being the best check against Gouging Fire. Maybe, I don't know. Just off the top of my head, I can't think of anything here that wants to necessarily take a heat crash. Maybe Megaladios can be alright, but again, it's not a Latias. Miltank, I guess, thick fat. But just looking at the two teams, I think I like the Cub Foos more. So it looks like that's once again going against grain, but we'll see. Hollywood Howluchas versus the Wise Honchcrows. Zamazenta, Iron Treads, Charizard. Wise Honchcrows, Akaludon, Iron Bundle, Clodsire. Yeah, okay, I gotta go with Cade's Hollywood Howluchas here. Sorry, Kalen and the Wise Honchcrows, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna go with. And then we've got LA Clodsires versus Detroit Oblivion Wings. And Power, Ursaluna, some hard hitters, that's for sure. Zoroark can be real annoying. Um, I have been prepping against this, and it is quite tough to deal with in prep. So, I mean, we still want to see how we're going to play against PokerFan in our game this week. But I think Clodsires versus Oblivion Wings. Like, that's a tough matchup, just going at the looks of it. Because, I mean, Lycanroc Dusk is good into the Rotom Heat Mega B drill. Chen Pao is not necessarily that great into this team, but obviously it's still going to be hitting hard no matter what. Saluna looks like it could be alright. I reckon I'll go with Poker Fan here though. Do I want to? No, I guess Ogerpon Wellspring, Ursaluna, Chen Pao, Lycanroc Dusk. I reckon I might just stick with LA Clodsires here. We'll see. We'll see if that pays off. But and I think the last matchup for Mareep is the Mandalicious Buzzers with the big C dot versus Chicago Bewares. Dragapult on hands, make a Slowbro Entei, Ursaluna Blood Moon, Absol. I think I'm just going to go with Luskus here. Let's do that. Chicago Beware's team does look quite strong as well, but I reckon Delicious Buzzers might have this matchup, but who knows what will happen in the actual battles. Alright, so now we are on to, I believe we're into Flaaffy. Got the Los Angeles Nido-Kings versus the Texas Toad Schools. Sneasler team, Bolivus, Skeledirge, Megazam, Psy, and the Texas Toad Schools. Dialga Origin, Terrapagos, Clodsire, Ogerpon. It's an interesting matchup. Forward just sucks. Hate that guy. Um, I'm mainly here going off of how the teams look, not necessarily the players, but um, I reckon I'm going to go with the Texas Toad Schools. Look at the team more, but I mean, look, who knows? It's just my opinion. And then we've got Hamilton Torracats versus Kelowna Crocodiles, Gareth versus Dusk. Um, I'm probably just going to go with Gareth here uh, because Gareth is one of my boys. I mean, Dusk is one of my boys as well, but and Valiant. Um, Samurai. Yeah, look, I think I'm going with Gareth here. Let's do that. Karaoke Crooks versus Farmington Alligators. Fury versus Evie. Megalopunny, Screamtail, Jellicent, Serena, Miltank, Delphox, Meowscarada, Nidoqueen, Celesteela, Atari, Pisu. I do like a good Kyurem. Sun, Slitherwing, Fluttermane, okay. I think I am probably going to go with Fury here in this matchup though, so let's do that. Santa Fe Superiors versus Kent State Golden Flash Cannons up next. Intersect Raging Bolt, Whimsicott, Deoxys. Oh, okay, so we've got a rain team here, okay. I forget what these teams are from week to week. But, Arthur versus Kent State Golden Flash Cannons. Arthur versus Zippy. Giratina, Iron Treads, Quaquaval, Illigo. Hmm. Um, and Quaquaval could come in and start taking advantage of that rain for sure. I think, to me, Jolteon, Jolteon just tear it up if rain comes. Kind of, but not necessarily really, because Mega Swampet's there. Look, I'm going to go with the Santa Fe Superiors here. I think the rain team might be alright into what Zippy could bring, but who really knows? This is all a coin flip, really. Got the Seattle Scissors versus the Teacher. Blaziken, his kicks. His teams all look quite scary to look at, huh? The Teacher, Jay, Zamazenta, Landorus Incarnate. Yeah. Hmm. Um. Sorry, Jay, but are a really good player. I don't think Revan is terrible either, and I do like his team more into yours. But what do I know? I'm in Mareep. Hmm. We're going with that though. And then we got Dublin Drapions versus Anchorage Arcanines. Mm-hmm. Dragapult team. I don't really like Delta's team, to be honest. Yeah, I like the gouging fire into a lot of what Delta can bring outside of like the Blastoise, really. So I'm gonna go with Anchorage Arcanines here. Then we've got Indianapolis Infernape and Trey versus New York Meloettas and Magic. Um, Blue, okay. Quite a bulky team, but a lot of like Sligo and Clampel and like even Chansey. Lele Halucha is pretty cool, but and I mean I am a Salazzle fan. Meloettas. I think I have to go with Magic in this matchup. York Meloettas, we'll go with that. Okay, see what we're up to. Um, New York Onyx versus LA Crams. Palafin. It's got my picture. I like how the Palafin teams are getting the Quagsire. Stop there being as many water absorbers for the Palafin, I guess. Incineroar is pretty strong. LA Crams. This is a decent team to go into a Palafin team, I guess. Because first Decky. Let's hope that Decky can have a winning performance this week. So let's go with him. LA Crams, I think, have the matchup just at a quick glance to me, but we'll see. And I think that puts us into Ampharos now, where we have the Super Zeb Strikers. This one. SC Super Zeb Strikers. And Zeb as the coach. Dialga, Mega Alakazam, Talonflame. I mean, everything is pretty solid, but nothing necessarily stands out except like Porygon and Zeb Striker being probably not coming to many matches at all. Excuse me. Versus the Palpitoads. Peterborough Palpitoads. There we go. High Valiant, Ogerpon, Clodsire, Blastoise. I mean, neither team is bad, but I think Grant's team looks a little bit stronger, so I'm just going to go with him. Bridgeport Booloos and Sark. Got his Zygarde again. Happy Bulu, make a Pidgeot. Zygarde, make a Pidgeot is a little bit of a core that I've always wanted to try and never really got around to doing it. I would never take a Ledian. Versus Osaka Absol, I mean, I think Chibi is probably going to have the matchup. No offense to Sark, but I mean, but you never know. Sark's had a couple of good seasons. That's why he's in here for us now. But Chibi's pretty good. So we'll go with Chibi. Seattle Kraken versus Toronto Tusks. Zane. Tina Tapini. Magnezone. Swallow. Rhyperia. Mosa. I don't know, Zane. I don't know. Toronto Tusks. Gouging Fire. Look, I reckon I like this team a little bit more than Zane's. A lot more than Zane's. I mean, at least like Rhyperia can take the gouging fire, heat crashes, and stuff like that. Um, but things like Mantine and Barrascuda, I don't know if it necessarily comes. Even Hydrapple. Um, I should mention to Ian, he should put like the terrors underneath the names of the Pokemon as well. So it's all shown on this screen. Could be useful. I mean, obviously in the rosters it's shown there, but having it on this screen as well would not be a bad idea. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to go with Toronto Tusks here, even though that seems to be what everyone else is not going for, but who knows? And then what we got? Voracious Vileplume. I mean, I'm just going to click Johan anyway. Because Johan really is my boy, and if it comes down to a Johan versus Ian match, which it will at some point, I'm sure, I will probably pick Johan because get wrecked Ian. But I guess we should have a look at Johan's opponent, which is the Swagalicious Vaporeon. Which is definitely a rain team. But as I said, I'm just going to go for Johan anyway. Jellicent's pretty decent into a rain team, right? So let's hope that that's how it works out. Then we've got Ian versus and the Lad and the Lantern versus the Tentacruel Pirates. Ian had a close win by the looks. So glad I chose him. And Tentacruel Pirates, Ninja, Oakapon. Oh, careful, Ian. You got the Zapdos that you're versing. But look, I'll be nice to Ian, and I'm just gonna go for him this time, because he is also my boy. But it's fun to pretend that I might not vote for him sometimes, and who knows, I might not if he comes up against Johan. Let's see, does he play Johan? He does. Week 9. I'm voting for Johan, alright? Midnight Carco Riders versus the Springfield Starmies. Samazenta Crowned. So in Samurai. I mean, that's a lot of legendaries on this team. Legendaries, mythicals, whatever you want to call them. This Springfield Starmies. Oh, I got the Zamazenta matchup. Jeremy versus Orn. I mean, I think Orn's going to potentially take this game. And it could keep going SSS, SPS. It could go either way with this matchup, really. I don't know. I'm going to go with Orn, though. Midnight Carcol Riders. Los Santos Sceptiles versus the New Jersey Devil Plumes. Aaron versus Endless. Amber, Mega Blaziken, Ursulina, Blood Moon. Yeah, okay. I think I'm going to go with the majority here and go with Endless as well. Both teams look alright, but I think I like Endless's team a little bit more. And then we got Brooklyn Blastoises and the Singapore Supple squad. Brooklyn Blastoise. Ditto. I think I'm going to go with the majority here again as well and go with Ani and the Brooklyn Blastoises. And but good luck to Amish. He doesn't have a bad team either, but Ditto's nice. Into like if he wants to set up with Dragapult, Ditto can come in. I don't know. These can be very hard to choose, and like I'm not the most analytic sort when it comes to things like this, so I go off of what I'm vibing a lot. Um, but yeah, so that's going to be my pick'ems for week 2. Week 1 hasn't even finished yet, but yeah, when it comes around to week 3, we'll at least have some results that I can check up on as well. But as for this week, that's what we're going with, and so yeah, thank you for watching, guys, and we'll see you for the games, and we'll see you for pick'ems later. Peace.